The top infectious disease expert in the United States has warned the entire country should be under stay-at-home orders. But more than a dozen states are holding out, and President Donald Trump is resisting a nationwide order.
A race against time for New York Governor Andrew Cuomo inside the nation's coronavirus epicenter.
We have about 6 days at the current burn rate of ventilators, and you can't buy any more ventilators.
The Javits Convention Center will now serve as a field hospital for coronavirus patients that do not need intensive care. As hospitals throughout the city grow even more overloaded, medical personnel pleading for the right equipment to keep them safe.
We are dying. We are getting sick. It doesn't matter how many ventilators we get if we are dead and cannot run the ventilators.
Their battle cry for supplies amplified for weeks by leaders in the country's hotspots as they watch their medical facilities fill up.
This is a national problem. It needs a national response, and it needs a national call to action.
But President Trump says the primary responsibility doesn't lie with the federal government.
But we're a backup. Ideally, those states should have had all this equipment, and I think they will the next time.
Meantime, while Trump maintains a nationwide stay-at-home order isn't necessary, the nation's top infectious disease expert says all states should already have such orders in place.
If you look at what's going on in this country, I just don't understand why we're not doing that. We really should be.
Now in New York City and Los Angeles, if you must go outside, it's highly encouraged to keep your face covered.
Now, notice I haven't called them masks. That's because N95 and other medical-grade masks like surgery masks are reserved for medical workers.
The CDC will soon release national guidelines on wearing face masks, but Trump says they will not be required.
Frankly, I don't think they'll be mandatory because some people don't want to do that. But if people wanted, as an example on the masks, if people wanted to wear them, they can.
Dr. Deborah Birx telling Americans don't forget about social distancing, noting the curve of U.S. coronavirus cases shows not every American is taking those guidelines seriously.
So this is really a call to action. We see Spain, we see Italy, we see France, we see Germany, when we see others beginning to bend their curves. We can bend ours, but it means everybody has to take that same responsibility.